It is a part of the country that could definitely use the rain, but it's also going to make for a very wet track tonight here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the San Francisco 49ers.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
And 12 at the 23-yard line.
This is Mostert, and not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
The ball carrier.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And that one will skip out of bounds as the linesman will mark this thing right at the 15-yard line.
15-yard line.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. Safety Grant Delpit up to make the play.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd and 7, Wentz. They're trying for Reagor, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
They'll run for the first time with James Conner. And the Niners are going to have a first and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line. And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's first and goal. They'll run here with Conner. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Not a whole lot there after the penalty, but remember, it was 1st and 5, not 1st and 10. So now they can keep grinding out first downs, and good things can happen for them. Just 2nd and short coming up.
They'll run with Mostert. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Niners have taken the early lead. And all the pressure that goes on in these playoffs, but the first score here in the divisional round always very key.
Partner, this team handled it like it was a regular season game, that they were confident in what they were doing, came right out and established themselves early.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Over at 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They're trying for Reagor, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Ahkello Witherspoon.
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Mostert. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Raheem Mostert.
But they certainly got dented with that first down run. So now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Conner. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Number 30, James.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try to run it. This is Conner. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Eagles' 2.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line.
Taken down.
Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll run with Mostert. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Raheem Mostert with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Deep ball for Goodwin. On Wentz is intercepted yet again. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here's Mostert. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Mostert. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. Running the counter with Mostert. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Ball carrier.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 26.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. It's a gain of 4 there and gives him a new set of downs. On the handoff, this is Mostert. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
On 2nd down now, it's Connor. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Mayfield from the gun on third down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down. Now Mayfield on 4th down. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. Now Wentz. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that's caught inside the 35.
I need to get my swag
Touchdown,
right
Philadelphia. Marquise Goodwin, 77 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6. Maybe that is the boost that this offense needed.
They've done nothing the entire half, but out of the blue comes this big shot here. You're exactly right. Like a dunk in basketball, like a home run in baseball, maybe a solo shot. Sometimes you need that big play to get things ignited.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it?
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
They hand it off to Mostert. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Mayfield to throw it. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard
Wentz on the give to Sanders. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A bit of a surprise. They're going for it with 2 ticks remaining. No sign of the field goal unit. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. First catch for it in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort. To throw is Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he's got this down to the 35. This duo locked in. 14 yards there. And a first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
Now Sanders. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Wentz, open man, completes it to Butler. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Hakeem Butler, 34 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Extra point is good.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. Running on first down is Mostert, but he can only manage a yard, and that's about it before he's tackled.
26.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
This is Mostert. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. 49ers give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. And to give this time to the tailback. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, "I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along."
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Touchdown, 49ers. Allen Robinson, 37 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up. And that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. Now, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
They'll run on first down. It's Sanders, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4, and that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Now Wentz. This ball complete to Rager. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 36 yards.
And an Eagle first down.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Wentz to throw. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And nothing but daylight ahead. And into the end zone, a pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, this has just been obviously a dreadful day for him throwing the football. Now 4 interceptions. This one leads to 6 points going the other direction. Tough.
Yeah, it is, and this feels old school to me because you never really took out your starting quarterback back in the good old days. No matter what was going on, he was your guy, and you rode him for better or for worse. In today's football, usually we've got a backup who's warmed up and has come into the game, so you can see an old school approach here that's not really benefiting them at this